Yo, what's going on? What's going on? As you can see, it's dark as hell outside. I'm all bundled up. The hawk is out. If you're in Baltimore, you know what I'm talking about. It's about 19 degrees out this bitch, and it's freezing. So, before we get into it, of course, you know how we do. Hit the subscribe button. If you can hit that subscribe button with your knuckles, you're an excellent puncher with knockout accuracy, might I add. And today I want to talk about a few things. One of them being the Cardi B thing and Tomhi Lauren, which is an interesting back and forth. And then I also wanted to talk about the Adrian Broner fight with Pacquiao. So let's get right into it. Today, those who don't know what's going on, Cardi B she put her opinion basically out there on Twitter about the current situation of what was going on with Donald Trump and the shutdown. As maybe you can probably hear her music in the background. I love Cardi B. It's a ratchet chick, but I love that chick. She's crazy. Beautiful, too. So, like I said, she had her opinion about what was going on, and she basically didn't agree with the way the country was being ran, which a lot of people don't. So, Tomhi Lauren, of course, jumps in, running her goddamn mouth, talking about the Democrats nice going for having Cardi B as their new spokesperson. So, Cardi B basically says, I would dog walk you. Don't even do that. And then Tomhi Lauren goes back and forth, and they're in this little Twitter war. Honestly, man, like, yo, Tomhi Lauren is one of them chicks, man. I'm not even sure this bitch believes half of the shit she says out her mouth, personally. She strikes me as a phony, because I've seen clips of this chick before she was pro-conservative, and, she was basically just on some liberal shit, but she ain't liberal or conservative. I think both of them got issues, because you have good points on both sides, and you have fucked up points on both sides, too, so I'm neither. But, any logical person I think would be. So with that said, Tomhi Lauren's basically on some, you should mind your business because you're nothing but a celebrity and politics shouldn't be your lane. But, Cardi B's not having that and she's not going to be silenced, so she has some shit to say back. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. You might have Cardi B taking a shot at Tomhi Lauren on her song, but, Tomhi Lauren is nowhere near in that lane at all, so that shit's not going to do any difference. I'm pretty sure she doesn't give a fuck because her audience is in the complete opposite sides of the reality, which is interesting if you think about it. We live in two different realities, and we're all living in the same reality, quote unquote. So, very interesting dynamic there. So yeah, if you got a chance, take a look at Cardi B's Twitter and Tomhi Lauren's and let me know what you guys think in the comment section about what was said between the two. Moving on, the Adrian Broner Pacquiao fight, man. And here's the thing, man. I was really looking for Adrian Broner to do better than he did and have a better display of personality than he displayed. But I mean, you can't expect but so much out of certain people, I guess. Adrian Broner, dude worked with Mayweather's camp for a while and he was very promising at first, but he started to get full of himself and he started to really just be all over the place with the way he was acting when he was winning. Some people, man, the worst thing they can do is actually win. You got some people out there, the worst thing for them is winning in success because they become big-headed and full of themselves. And what eventually happens is the person stops focusing on exactly what they were doing to get them successful in the first place. As a result, they start to fall off. So you have guys that will actually stop training and stop going to, practicing their skills as much to stay sharp because they truly believe that they are God sent and they don't have to anymore at some point. Then they get fucked up. And then they either get it back or they don't. But some people never get it back. Adrian Broner is one of those cats, man. To be on Adrian Broner's level, man, you gotta really, to be at the level Adrian Broner once was and what he's trying to get back to, you really have to stay focused and you really have to win. Like, ain't really no way around it, man. You gotta take the dubs because at the end of the day, they count for your record. And, being a draw is important too, but nobody's really gonna take you serious if you don't get out there and mix it up, man. So I'm watching this fight with Broner, and it looked like to me in the first three rounds he was being cautious, learning Pacquiao's style, of course, and trying to adapt for it. He got tagged too many goddamn times, though. He stood there like a statue and damn near got knocked out. I think it was within the first 4 rounds, if I'm not mistaken. But then that 7th round, he got knocked around. I was like, Jesus, that shit was crazy. He knocked this man from the left side of the ring all the way to the right side of the ring with one solid left. And Pacquiao, as you know, is a southpaw. So getting hit with it by a southpaw with a cross or a hook will knock you across the goddamn ring if you're orthodox and not used to getting hit with left punches. So that shit, man, that knocked him back. So just watching his whole technique on how he was fighting Pacquiao, he looked like he was afraid to get hit like that again. And he was dancing around, but he wasn't throwing enough punches. Like, in order to fight somebody like him, like Pacquiao, if you're gonna outbox him, you have to punch. But the thing was, dude, it looked like to me he was afraid to go all in because he didn't want to catch that magical left to put him to sleep. He was too afraid to go in, and it ended up costing him the match. He lost by decision, of course, a unanimous decision. Everybody knew that he lost that fucking match. His own camp knew he lost that goddamn match. The worst thing that happened with Broner, besides success, was putting a microphone in his fucking face. Like, yo, I was almost hoping that damn announcer did not put the microphone to his lips so he could say some shit. Man, yo, and it was just more of the same. It was more of the same Broner. The more of the same arrogant, making excuses, talking shit, just looking like a damn asshole. It was a complete disaster, man. So, Broner, it's damn sad to me because Broner is, I felt like if he would have stayed on track and did what Mayweather taught him to do, Mayweather might have passed the torch over to him. A focused Adrian Broner who continued to work with Mayweather Promotions, and Mayweather is his, as his advisor and the trainers he was working with at the time. I truly believe that dude could have actually been, I'm not going to say the next Mayweather, but I think he would have had a better shot at beating Pacquiao. He probably could have beat him, but all he needed to do was stay sharp and focused, man. But, again, some cats, that ego just puts him underneath. So this dude gets on a microphone and just start talking. Y'all knew I beat him. Ain't no excuse. Y'all fucking me over. Y'all trying to make sure that the next Mayweather-Pacquiao fight is a big draw. Blah, blah. Like, bro, we saw you get hit. We were there watching you get punched in your face. What are you talking about, G? You didn't throw enough punches back. Most of the time I was watching that match, I'm wondering why the hell he's standing in one place for one and getting rocked. And two, I'm wondering why he's not punching Pacquiao back. He was trying to counter over the jab with that left. He was trying to left hook over that jab, but Pacquiao was way too quick for that. He tried that shit like 30 times in the first 3 matches, and that shit did not work. He was not able to come over top of the jab with a hook. That shit was not working. He kept trying that shit, but he could not connect with that shit. It wasn't working. So the whole entire match, he's trying to use that one counter punch. The shit never worked out for him. He kept doing the same, falling for the same 1-2. Pacquiao would throw 2 jabs and then come over with a left. And then as soon as he came with the first jab, he would he would slip the first one and then he would duck the second and then try to duck the left. Now Pacquiao, of course, being a southpaw, he was watching out for that. So when he started to get that pattern, all he did was feint with the first jab, wait for him to duck, and then come with a left right away. As soon as he put his head down, he would tag him. And he kept doing him like that. And that's what fucked him up. He kept rocking him in the jaw with that same combo. So it was like he had no answer for that shit. I mean, at the end of the day, Adrian Broner definitely was a letdown, man. I mean, I'm not sure if he'll get another chance. I thought that was his last chance. He's supposed to be Adrian Broner, another beginning or something like that. But, yo, that shit was more of the same, bro. It was more of the same. And then even the way he conducted himself after the match, dude is a heel. Like, this is wrestling. Dude would be a bad guy for real. So I don't know, man. To me, it was fucking embarrassing. And now he made a meme out of it. A meme out of himself. And anybody who saw the Soulja Boy interview on Hot 90, what even Hot 97? That was the Breakfast Club. Somebody said Soulja Boy, they had the Soulja Boy face when he had his head turned like this. They had a little caption that said, Broner said, yeah, I won that match. Did everybody get the caption like, won? Like, no, bro, you lost that shit. I don't know, and the internet is ruthless, bro. So let me know what you guys think. Sorry for the quality, of course. It's nighttime and I got the light on out this bitch. I ain't get a chance to do a video earlier. I was doing a bunch of running around. But yeah, I've been good otherwise. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Yo, how do you think that fight went if you saw the fight? And then also let me know what you felt about the Cardi B, Tomhi Lauren shit. Meanwhile, I will holler at you later. Peace.